Ryan, Alina, and Hannery survived the harrowing encounter with the cursed mirror, which tried to trap Alina's soul. After shattering the mirror and burning the remnants, they hoped for peace. But the strange chanting, eerie whispers, and the growing darkness surrounding the mansion proved that their battle had just begun. In the final moments, Alina was seen standing alone in the hallway, a shadowy figure whispering into her ear, and her expression had changed. The darkness is no longer hiding. Every whisper holds a secret, every silence a scream. Tonight, the veil between the living and the dead lifts, and the truth begins to bleed through. Welcome to episode 22, The Veil of Whispers. The wind outside howled like a banshee, rattling the decaying windows of the Havli. Ryan sat in the study, flipping through the diary of Lord Verneth, former owner of the mansion whose experiments with forbidden rituals had unleashed a darkness they were only beginning to understand. Meanwhile, Alina stood motionless in her room, gazing at a spot on the wall. Her lips moved silently, repeating the whispers no one else could hear. Hannery entered quietly, a hint of concern shadowing his face. "Alina, are you all right?" She didn't turn. "They know you're listening now," she whispered. Hannery's blood ran cold. Suddenly, Ryan shouted from downstairs. He had found a page hidden within the diary, etched with a crimson symbol, mark of the Whispering Veil. According to the text, this symbol was part of a protective seal that once kept a gateway to the spirit realm closed. But the seal was broken, and the gateway was opening again. The three gathered in the old ritual chamber where the final remnants of the seal were said to be hidden. The floor trembled beneath them. Whispers rose around the walls, echoing from nowhere and everywhere. Alina, seemingly possessed, walked to the center and began chanting in an ancient tongue. Ryan and Hannery tried to stop her, but the room had changed. It was no longer the chamber they knew. Shadows crawled like vines, and then a crack tore through the floor, revealing not earth but swirling darkness, like a black ocean. From the depths, a voice spoke, soft, melodic, terrifying. "You broke the silence. You heard our whispers. Now you must listen." Alina collapsed. Hannery caught her. Ryan pulled out the journal and began the sealing incantation mentioned within. But the words seemed to slip from his memory as if the whispers themselves were devouring them. Then, a light. From Alina's pendantha, Mother's last gift, emanated a radiant glow. The whispers recoiled. Ryan took the chance, reciting the incantation aloud with all his strength. The veil trembled. The crack sealed shut. Silence. But as they helped Alina to her feet, she stared at them with eyes that weren't hers. The veil isn't closed, it's watching. What lies beyond the veil is now aware. They've looked into the darkness, but the darkness has looked back. Join us next time for episode 23, The Bell of the Hollow Widow.